Alright, so we're going to be talking about the Gerber SUMO. A really good looking knife. Picked it up about 3.5, 4 months ago, and been living with it ever since. Figured it's about time to do a little review on this thing. So let's get into it. First thing you're going to notice is that this is a rather large knife. This thing comes in at 10 inches overall, which is pretty impressive. The blade length is 3.875 inches. Blade material is 7CR17 MOV. This particular knife has an acid wash finish on the blade. Like I said, it is 7CR. Opening method is that thumb hole right there, which we will talk a little bit more about. It does utilize the pivot lock, Gerber's version of the axis lock. G10 scales, fit the hand great. Looks like we got a medium carry pocket clip that is reversible right to left, tip up only. Got a lanyard hole here in the back if that's your jam. Just an overall really good looking knife. So yeah, let's get into what I think about it. Like I said, I picked it up about 3.5, 4 months ago. Been carrying it on and off, not religiously, ever since. And there's a couple reasons for that. Actually, there's one big reason for it, and that is the opening method of this knife, which is a thumb hole only. But if we take a closer look at the knife, we will see that the thumb hole is partially obscured by the scales. So when you go to open it, you really got to dig the corner of your thumb in there to actuate that knife. See what I'm saying? Once you get past that and you get used to indexing your thumb correctly on the hole, then opening it really is no issue. Give you a closer look at it here. Really gorgeous G10 scales on there. I'm a big fan. So, like I mentioned earlier, this does utilize Gerber's pivot lock, which is their version of the axis lock. It is really smooth and fun to play with. Whips in and out, real nice. Blade centering is pretty dang good on this knife. There we go. Pretty good. And there is a bit, see if we can keep this in focus for you. There is a bit of play right there. Now, that is adjustable, but it is something to note. While we're here close up, I do want to mention the liner. Look at the color on the liner. Nice red anodized liner on the inside. Really nice detail. So yeah, that does it for this portion of the video. Let's move on to some cutting and see how the edge has held up over the past 3.5, 4 months. Let's get into some cutting. Now, I have not put an edge on this knife since I've owned it, so we're going to see how 7CR holds up. Haven't really used this knife too much over the past few months. Opening boxes here and there, cutting cordage here and there, but nothing too hard use, so I expect the edge to have held up. Let's take a look. Now, in the last video I said I was out of this cordage. I found a secret stash of it, so that's pretty exciting. We can keep things consistent here on the channel with the knife reviews. So here we have got some extremely heavy duty 550 paracord. It's not even 550. It's double the thickness and double the breaking strength. And it's the perfect test material for knives. So let's go ahead and do some cutting. try to keep everything in frame here. Alright, well, the edge is held up pretty good. It's pretty much press cutting, so that's a good deal. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this knife review. I really appreciate the continued support on the channel. We are at 91 subscribers, which is awesome. Never thought we'd get there. But yeah, at 91 subscribers, and you guys seem to be enjoying the knife videos. Don't worry, fishing content coming soon. The weather is steadily improving. It is supposed to be like in the mid-50s tomorrow, so fishing content coming soon. No worries there. But in the meantime, I will keep these knife reviews steadily coming down the pipeline. Got a couple fixed blades coming up. That'll be pretty exciting. And yeah, also got some channel news coming down the pipeline. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if you feel like it. And thanks again for the continued support of the channel. It really means a lot. Alrighty, that's going to wrap this thing up. We'll see you on the next one. Later.